John McCain and Mike Lee are in the same party, but Mike Lee's a young senator from Utah. He's a Tea Party guy. He's among the group who likes to challenge the old guard and say, I don't want any compromise. I don't want any deals. I don't want to raise that stinking debt ceiling. Now, this knucklehead might not realize that the debt ceiling is money we already owe. It's not new spending. Now, you want to have a fight over new spending? Have at it, Hoss. But this is money we already spent. If we don't pay it, we're deadbeats. Something that conservatives should be against. But now they're going to combine the topic in terms of budget negotiations, debt ceiling, and actually having a conversation with the other side, with Democrats and with the House, so that you can come to a conclusion, the way Congress is supposed to work. Now, Mike Lee doesn't want to do any of that. And John McCain, even though he's in his own party, decides, I've got a bitch slap ready for this kid, and I've had about enough of him. John, let him have it.
In a nutshell, what the senator from Utah has just said, that is, if we pass legislation, if the House passes legislation, that we will not go to conference unless certain conditions are imposed on those conferees that happen to be important to a small group of the United States senators. Obviously, that will paralyze the process here. Obviously, you can predict the outcome. The senator from Utah keeps talking about backroom closed-door deals. If the senator from Utah wants to get rid of the, quote, backroom, all of the other adjectives and adverbs that he used, then what is the process? What is the process? How do we reconcile legislation that's passed by one body and the other body? That's what we've been doing for a couple of hundred years. Perhaps the senator from Utah doesn't know about that. The fact that it couldn't, even if they did raise the debt limit, it could not become law because it doesn't go to the President of the United States. So again, maybe the senator from Utah ought to learn a little bit more about how business has been done in the Congress of the United States.
I love that, man. He just schoolhouse rocked his ass. Does John McCain have to choke a bitch? He's like, do you know how the Senate and the House work? Do you know how we do a bill? Maybe you should have watched those cartoons on Saturday afternoon so that John McCain wouldn't have to correct your ass right there in front of the whole country.